Guys, you remember how everybody's saying Loba was wrong about CS2, Loba wrong about no Cries, Loba wrong about everything, right? And then it ended up again, Loba right about CS2. Wait a while, you'll see Loba gonna be right about no Cries. You won't be seeing any sus clips from no Cries anymore at all after his visit to FaceIt, that's for sure. But now you can see when I tell you that tier 2, tier 1 is filled with cheaters, you will not see these guys banned on FaceIt. So they did not get banned by FaceIt anti-cheat. These guys from CCT issues ban to 3 teams for cheating. 3 teams for cheating. It's it's Khan, and it's Y5. And you can see what region they're from. Again, I'm not discriminating or anything, but at the moment the biggest region where all the shady match fixing and cheating and stuff is happening is in CIS, and you can as well see that the majority of players come from CIS, right? Everybody who's hyping FaceIt's anti-cheat as a good thing should really see how many big cheaters FaceIt has banned in the past. They didn't even catch Joel. Wonderful, their number 1 player, was cheating for more than a year, and he was the ranked 1 player on FaceIt. Now we have no Cries. You will not see no Cries having any sus clips since he came back from FaceIt headquarters, but before that you could have found a sus clip and a sus situation multiple times on almost every demo. So CCT have issued bans, and this ban came from Acro's anti-cheat, not from FaceIt's anti-cheat. FaceIt's anti-cheat, I repeat, has not banned a single pro in a long time, and all of these guys are playing FaceIt as well. You think they just play FaceIt legit, and then they come into an official game without cheats and just test the cheats there, but they don't test it on FaceIt, or they test it on Premiere. So these guys were definitely cheating on FaceIt as well. FaceIt anti-cheat didn't catch him, but we do have FaceIt announcing that they will be releasing an update about their anti-cheat now after all these situations with no Cries. To me, that's as well suspicious, because you just had the guy at your offices, you confirmed he's not cheating with your amazing anti-cheat, and then after that you're saying that you will have updates to your anti-cheat. You usually update something that you found a flaw in, and then we can fix this and update it. Why, if it's so perfect and this guy didn't cheat, and if he did cheat you would catch him, now after it you're releasing an update of an anti-cheat that can dedicate DMA, detect DMA and spin bots and everything, while you see people spin botting on your platform. Anyway, according to the statement, Khan, Dosik, and Theo, Doren, Drez, what are these names, were found to have cheated and received 2-year bans from CCT for the offense. Additionally, CCT issued a 2-year ban to Dune after he was found to share the account of one of the players banned for cheating. Formal investigation also found that Drez integrity camera feed, a requirement CCT has set this year for online matches in a CCT season 3 year of a match between the and 1 win, did not match the player. CCT told HLTV it cannot say for certain whether the player on the camera feed was Dune. The rest of the teammates from Khan the Y5 roster have received 6 months ban. CCT has not yet named these, but a representative had told us HLTV that it will do so in a reply. They will be added to the list of players banned below once happened. So we have multiple people banned for cheating, and I have been spamming for the last few months how many people are actually cheating, and this is not even close to what's happening, because you know, guys, I'm running $55,000 per month. You have in leaderboard, so if you love Gamba, there's 3 leaderboards down there that you can check on my website, as well as we are running a car giveaway for 60,000 euros. So check that out in the pinned comment, and now let's get back to the video. Boros came out and said how many Chinese people are supplying cheats and radars to EU players. These are not even high profile cheaters that I know of, so we're still far away to even catch the big ones, because the big ones might actually impact negatively CS, considering everything that's happening with the gameplay, with the bots being banned, and then we go to a Dima stream. I don't know if you saw that, Twitch Dima. Look at this. Go to a Dima stream, and you literally see Dima today after all those
and then I got
bans.
And then wait, is it just you and me that are real?
Yeah, it's only me and you.
So 2 players real out of 15 in the server, all bots farming. But, you know, those guys released a video and a tweet that, yeah, Valve have banned and stopped all the bots before the release of the new update. And by the way, I just wanted to show you again, I don't know if you saw my previous video, FaceIt have wrote that account sharing is bannable, but then they wrote here, including periods of shared accounts with friends and family regarding no Cries investigation. They have provided 0 proof, 0 Steam ID, 0 Valorant account, literally nothing. But then here you can see this guy got banned for account sharing without any proof showed to him or anything. But here FaceIt legit say that the guy was sharing account. So what, he's sharing a Steam account with his parents or something, or friends, because they say here shared accounts with friends and family in his early teens. So it's not like it's his dad, it's his friends and family. Which, why don't they show those Steam accounts so we can check the voice? And why don't FaceIt show or check, did he use the same voice in all of these games? Because as I said and showed in the previous video and snitched on myself, I had 2 accounts for multiple years. I played on both accounts. If I get banned on one, I would go and play on the other one to improve. That way I was dodging games and players who were cheating on FaceIt, and I would always be able to play. They couldn't do anything to me. When I joined FPL, they banned that second account because they had to do it. Everybody was leaking that it was a multi-account. But while I was doing it, admin asked me what is happening. I would say, that was my brother. My brother is playing on that account. And usually how it goes on FaceIt, they ban your new account, not your old account. So for me, they banned my old account because on the new account I was in FPL, and they needed me in FPL to do videos, to do streams, to promote FPL. So that's what I'm saying. If it benefits them, they will definitely, in my opinion, I assume, do something to hide that you did something shady, because now this benefits them. They're getting huge advertisement and popularity thanks to this no Cries story. A guy who has since July, August and September less than 200 games and became in less than 200 games the best player on FaceIt, number 1. And they want people to believe that a guy who didn't play for 9 months, and by the way they lied here as well, they said that he couldn't play, you can see here, he started playing the North FaceIt in June 2025 after building his own PC, which is a lie, and I showed that. So FaceIt here have multiple lies. He played in January before June. So how did he play in January before building his PC? So too many holes in the stories, and again, I wouldn't be surprised if all this is made up, because there's zero proof of anything here. You see here when they need to show that he's rank 1 America and top frag, here's the proof. But up here when they're writing a whole fairy tale, there's 0 proof. I could have written all of this and said, believe me guys, this is true. Because the craziest thing is, FaceIt is investigating their own player, their own accused cheater on their platform, and if the guy is a cheater, their anti-cheat is trash. If he is a cheater, their whole scheme of FPL FaceIt and becoming pro falls down, gets bad publicity, negativity. But if it ends up he's great, he's good, he's legit, then everything stands and people still think, oh, you can go pro through FPL and FaceIt, and they forget what Donk, Nick or Rob's interview ESL said regarding FPL and why none of the pros play FPL. You can watch that down here. FPL dead, question mark. Robs doesn't play FPL and no one is playing FPL anymore. I forgot to mention this during the stream, so I remembered after the video, so I'm recording this and the editor will add this at the part where I'm talking about this part. FaceIt basically snitched on themselves that he has an older Steam account totaling an additional 10,000 hours, including periods of shared accounts with friends and family in his early teens, right? You go to the banning policy and it literally says here, account sharing, that you can get banned. Now, FaceIt can say, of course, no, he only played matchmaking on those shared accounts. He didn't play FaceIt on those shared accounts. However, as I said, for these other things, they showed no evidence about any of these things here. They didn't show any screenshots, any Steam accounts, Steam IDs. They didn't even show a screenshot of his Steam hours or even his Valorant account. Nothing. They just wrote this all here and expect everybody to believe this without any proof of any of these things. So the people who need to defend their own platform and need to defend it from cheaters and need to defend it here, that this guy is legit, are investigating him and are providing zero proof, just a story. And people will trust this, of course, because people nowadays in CS2 trust anything. They trust that we are getting a 6 gigabyte update with sick gameplay, and then when they get skins, then they again trust when those same data miners say, no, it's the next one, guys, it's the next one. And it's been the next one and the next one and the next one for the last 2 years. So you can believe this with FaceIt. You can enjoy believing this fairy tale. So do with that what you wish. I just like to keep it all transparent so you can tomorrow in a year come back, watch this video, see this and say, yo, he was saying the truth, the same way I was saying everything true about CS2, the same way I'm saying everything true about no Cries, the same way I was telling you that tier 2 is filled with cheaters. And again, this is not even close to the big guys that I know who are cheating. So that's it for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment. Thank you so much for the love lately on all the videos. And thank you so much for finally a lot of you realizing that I have no reason to hate the game or be negative about the game or lie about the game. If the game gets better, I get more content to play. So my honest wish is for the game to get better, and I wish I was wrong about everything, because the better the game gets, the more I can play and make content and have fun, and I have a reason to put the other monitor, not this huge monitor, you see, put the other monitor, my 360 Hz monitor, back here and actually enjoy some CS. But even the movement that they made good, and I instantly came out and said, yo, this is sick, they made the movement good, I want to come back playing. With the latest update, they ruined the movement. So I've never had a reason to hate on the game. I'm happy for everybody who goes pro. But with everything that's happening and all the shady things in the CS sphere, and I even said it, you can watch my videos, I said a year ago, guys, nowadays it's so easy, buy cheats, get noticed, go to FPL and go pro, just stop using cheats. My bro No Cries probably saw, yo, Loba's cooking, that's a good idea, let me do that. Because everybody can cheat nowadays on FaceIt. So we'll see, am I right? We'll see what happens with No Cries. Will he become the new Rops? But for Rops, when you compare him to Rops and Zaivu both played LANs, had legit accounts, had a ton of games. Even Male09, the kid, has a ton of games. Donk played CSGO, sick, then got into CS2, sick. Kyosuke played CSGO, sick, got into CS2, sick. The only person who has zero history, we have zero examples, we have zero proof, even from FaceIt here, about him is No Cries. And when we ask for the proof and everything, they just give us a story with zero proof. And that's it. And we need to believe it. So if you want to believe it, it's up to you. From my point of view, I don't believe words. I want proof, I want examples, I want screenshots, I want everything.